Hi, Carl here for ProVTV, and today we're taking a look at these, a lovely set of Anamorphic cinema primes from SLR Magic, which they call their Anamorphot range. I guess I should start with a brief description of what an anamorphic lens actually is, for those who haven't come across them before. Anamorphics are a traditional type of lens which has been used in cinema since the start. They're designed to capture a wider image than normal and then squish that wide image down onto the size of your sensor. This is what gives you that wider aspect ratio that you see in the cinema rather than normal 16:9 video like the one you're watching right now. Now, normally if you want to shoot anamorphic, you have two options. You can either spend a lot of money buying or renting high-end cinema primes from companies like Cooke, Zeiss or others, and they're fantastic lenses, or you can find some older lenses at a more reasonable price, but these can often need a bit of DIY to get them usable. They can be hard to mount onto your camera and especially hard to focus. Now, these lenses from SLR Magic come in at a more reachable price point than other anamorphic modern lenses and give you all that you need to get filming. There's three lenses, a 35, a 50 and a 70mm, and they come in either a micro four thirds mount or a PL mount, like these ones which I have here. SLR Magic also make some fantastic PL adapters, meaning you can mount these to the camera that you want to use. I have here a PL to Sony E mount, Canon EF and micro four thirds mounts as well. All of them are fantastically built as you'd expect, but more importantly, they give you a fantastic anamorphic image. I've done some tests here in the showroom which I'll show you now, starting with a normal lens from Sigma. This is the 18-35, and it's here just to show you what the same shot would look like without shooting with an anamorphic lens. One thing that's very obvious from these tests is that the lenses are quite soft wide open. SLR Magic recommend you stop down to T4 or T5.6 for sharper images, which definitely did seem to help. But technical perfection has never been what shooting in anamorphic is all about. If you want technically perfect, crisp images, then choose the higher end lenses. You're not going to be choosing these lenses. These are for people who want an image with character, an image that might be a bit rough around the edges but feels very cinematic, and I think they really deliver. One thing you need to remember when shooting with anamorphic lenses is that the image, when viewed normally, is going to be a 16:9 image with that subject squished and distorted down onto it. So you need to de-squeeze the image to the right aspect ratio for it to look normal. Once you have finished filming, this is very simple in most editing software, but for on-set monitoring, it is a bit trickier. Some cameras like the Arri Alexa can de-squeeze the image in camera for you, which is the best way to do it, or you can use monitors which are able to do it as well. For example, I use the Atmos Shogun Flame, and the small HD monitors can also handle it very nicely. One thing I did notice, which is a little odd with these set of lenses, is that both the 50mm and the 70mm will cover a full frame sensor, which is great, but the 35mm only works with a super 35mm sensor. So if you're using a normal video camera like the C300 I used, or the FS7 and so on, that is fine. But if you want to use a full frame sensor like the A7S, A7R or 5D, or even Red's 8K weapon camera, you'll be limited to the 50 and the 70, which is a bit odd. But on the whole, these are fantastic lenses which I would definitely consider for any narrative work or high-end corporate. But what do you think? Let me know in the comment section below, and make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel because it really does help us out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.